pump up some bass.
Let's go.
Rightio. It's another Saturday, and that can only mean one thing. It's another ride. Just going on a bit of a cruisy ride today. I'm on Cannon Creek at the moment, just out of Boona, and I'm sort of just going to keep heading south. So I was looking at maps, and something's piqued my interest. Couldn't find any information on it, so it's a good excuse to get out on the bike and check it out. And that would be Dead Horse Mountain and Dead Horse Mountain Road. So we'll see what that's all about. There's a few other little nooks and crannies I wouldn't mind poking around and having a look at. Yeah, it's another beautiful weekend. Oh, those mountains, far out there, good. Yeah, got a bit of rain last night, so the ground's pretty slippery, but also no dust at all, so that is a plus. Yeah, I'll bring you along for the ride. Hope you enjoy it. Righto. Mount Maroon. In case you're wondering, that's him. Yeah, it's always a good run through here. Very scenic. They do call it the scenic rim. About to cross over into New South Wales. I don't know if you can see that fence just there, but that's the rabbit fence. They put that there to keep the rabbits out. Yeah, and that's the border. Looks like they've had a bit of a fire through here. Yeah, what a day. Absolute cracker. I might just poke my head into the Kirrilla National Park campground and picnic area. See what's going on in there today. Have a bit of a sticky beak. A few small little rapids. Yeah, a few people here. when it gets back a little bit warmer, I think I'll come here for a camp when I get back into camping. It's just a little bit cold at the moment. Don't really have the space to be bringing ridiculous amounts of warm gear. So when I was poking around the maps, there's a couple of little spots I wanted to check out. Dead Horse Mountain must be over there somewhere. It's coming up, but oh, that was one I wanted to check out back there. Yeah, poking around the maps, I wanted to check out this road here. I think it's called Yellow Gully Road. I don't know if you can get through, if it's private property. I have no idea. Keep out private property. Well, that's a bummer, because I wanted to check that out. That is a bummer. If anyone knows if you can get through there, excuse me. Yeah, if anyone knows if you can get through there, I was a farmer just being a dick. Because they do that. This Dead Horse Road could be a flop yet. So I'm on Mount Lindsay Road and I am coming up to Dead Horse Road. I have no idea what I'm to expect here. Oop, I think this is it. Apparently it's right here. Oh man. So it's right at the Yowie crossing. This is Woodinbong, and it is also known for Yowies, and this looks far too boggy for my liking. We're going to get just up here far out. What a grease trap. Yeah, this is way too boggy for me. I'm going to call it quits before I come a gutser. Yeah, that's slippery as. Yeah. Oh, Betsy, falling right down into that. Righto. We're calling it. We'll just see if I can get up to the top of this hill. Yeah, no, I'm just going to call it here. Past experiences are telling me alone in the bush is not smart. So I'm going to pull up and just soak it in at least. Oh, crikes. Slop City. Yeah, here'll do. Well, that's as far on Dead Horse Road as we're getting today. She's dead in the water. Far out, it's greasy in here, I tell ya. I'll definitely come back when it's a bit drier. I don't feel like spending all day digging my bike out of a bog hole or injuring myself when I'm by myself. So yeah, call me a sook if you want, but I really don't feel like spending the rest of the day in that little bit of a bushland. So yeah, we'll just have to save that for another episode. It's not like I'm not going to come back this way anytime in the future. The mud flicking off my bike right now. Oh well. We live to fight another day. I do have a few more little tricks up my sleeve though, so not all is lost. So we'll just be turning right up here from Mount Lindsay Road onto Brewery Road. Well, that track there wasn't even on the map. Yeah, Brewery Road. I think this is it just here. We'll see what it's like. It should be better. Yeah, Brewery Creek Road. Could be worth having a look anyway. I think this will take me to Urbenville. Still boggy. Yeah, it must have come down pretty hard here yesterday afternoon. She's a handful, this big old girl, the KLR. Yeah, she's a handful, alright. Looks like the road gets pretty good up here. Or not. Crikey! Yeah, it is a mud fest in here. A white knuckle mud fest. But I'm living on hope that it gets good. There's always hope that it's a little hidden gem for me that I can come back on the regular. Nice scenery through here though. What have we got there? Let's go back and have a quick look, eh? Huh. A strange thing to see in the bush. Well, we'll just leave it alone. Wonder what it's all about. It looks like it's coming good. What does that say? State Forest. Oh yeah? Yeah, nice. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too bad when you're out in the sun. Urbenville, that's where we're headed. I'm going to save that road for another day. I'm not exactly sure where it goes. Yeah, when I get back into camping, when it warms up a bit, I'll start doing some more longer haul adventures. But during these colder weeks, I'll just do little day trips. They're still a lot of fun. Still plenty of exploring to be done. Righto. So we had a few technical difficulties. Camera battery went flat and the maps glitched out. I've dropped a few pins, just sort of winging it now. So we're gonna, I think, turn left up here. Yep, so we're gonna turn up here. Oh, I know where I am now. This will take me back to Benalbo. I was a bit turned around back there. I reckon that's Mount Lindsay just over yonder. So we'll be turning left up here. Hopefully I can get through. I have no idea. So just here, I believe. That's nice. Yeah. So a little while ago I did a video, it was back when I first got this bike, and I went on a track I probably had no business being on, back towards that direction, and I came across, it was really boggy in there too, not as bad as today, but it was pretty boggy in there, and our road was actually closed, but I decided I knew better, and ended up getting caught down in the gully with a yowie ambush. Big tree falling over, and I had a good old time turning this thing around. But I'm hoping that this connects to where that road would have come out. Sometimes exploring pays off. Sometimes it leaves you in a world of hurt. Sometimes both. Today could be that day yet. Rip snorter of a day, awesome tracks. Yeah, so it turns out that mountain wasn't Mount Lindsay, because now that this mountain straight ahead of me is come into view, that one's definitely Mount Lindsay. So I'm not sure what mountain that was. But that one just over yonder is definitely Mount Lindsay. Oh, here we go. Couple of adventurers. Couple of like-minded individuals. Yeah. I don't know how I got those mountains mixed up. Got an imposter. Yeah, looking at it now from this angle, doesn't even look like Mount Lindsay. I was a little bit turned around back there. But we're back on track now. So, if I've got my bearings right, this should take me to that road I was on earlier this year with the Yowie ambush that I was talking about just earlier. I'm not going to get myself into any mischief today, but I tell you what, there's no harm in poking your head down a few tracks and just seeing what's what. Just got to know when to hold them, you got to know when to fold them. I don't even know if this is open. I don't even know if I'm on farmer's property. What's this say? Road closed. Strictly no access to any vehicles. Yeah, this is the road. Well, I'm going to turn around now that I know where I am. But that looks boggy, and you're not allowed in here. Righto. I'm glad I come this way nonetheless. Putting another piece of the puzzle together and mapping it out in my head. It's one thing to look at maps, you know, but you can get turned around still, especially when the map glitches out on you. Thought I had it all, little track all sorted, but obviously I didn't. Really mind me off. Probably knows I'm going to eat him. You ever look at a cow and wonder if you're ever actually going to eat any of that particular cow's meat? Or are we going to send it all off overseas? Little shower thought for you. Well, there you have it. So, pretty sure I know where this road up here is going to take me. I'm going to chuck a right, and I think it's called Summerland Way. Yeah. Nice looking country. Rip snorter of a day. Is this where we're turning? I believe it is. Yeah, bit of a dam. Pretty large for a farmer's dam. Yeah, this is Summerland Highway Road, just up here. I'll pull up here and assess the situation. Got a couple of bikes up in front of us. See if I can chase them down. just heading home, checking out a few back roads on the way. Yeah, it's a pretty good day. Turned out to be a little good exploration mission. We'll have to save Dead Horse Road for another day. Check out Dead Horse Mountain some other time. It's it was just too wet for me. Bit of a girl's dress, I know. But I just don't, it just didn't feel like spending all day fighting through mud, digging my 200 plus kilo bike out by myself in Yowie territory. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's not how I wanted to spend my Saturday. Yeah, just going to wrap the video up here. Yeah, it's been an awesome day. We're definitely doing that route again, and hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you on the next run. Righto.